Not sure how to fix that anyways. Lamau. But we are back again with some more Minecraft Reclamation. I did do a little bit of farming off of stream. Nothing major, just getting some new seeds. Got Inferium seeds started. Got those up to 1010 because that was... It wasn't very fun to do, so I doubt it was very fun to watch. Yeah, so you can see I got these running. Plenty of copper as well, because I did get copper seeds. So as you see, I've got plenty of copper. Got melons. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn up the volume. Let's try 75. Fuck it, we'll max it out. Cool. Alright. It's, not much better, but hey, it's something. Also sorted a little bit. So, this is general chest, this is the runoff from that chest, and then this is going to be all wood supplies. And this is all things related to farming. As you can see, I got a lot of different seeds. Got mushrooms, even got a flower. Oh, right. Also figured out how the claim system works for chunks. And the other fellows on the server did this for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Ow. But, yeah. No, we are back at it. I did get bees started as well. So, I've got a chest for extra drones and whatnot. But I think what I'm going to do today is try and get things set up a bit better. And we are going to be making a witch's oven. So, for witch's oven, we need iron bars, which you make pretty easily. And then, what was the recipe? This? Or was it this? I had it reversed. So 5 there, like a helmet, and boom, witch's oven. Alrighty. Go ahead and put that here. So, the witch's oven can distill saplings into other things. Good thing we've got a lot of different saplings. And we'll go ahead and make a fume funnel. Don't have the stuff for a fume funnel. That's gonna be a lot more iron. Huh. Well, now that we have a way to turn the nascent life energy within the tree into some form of grass, there's a ritual that is able to condense said energy into a special seed. Witchcraft can help, so gotta brew up brilliant fiber, which is a whiff of magic, odor of purity, a wolfsbane, and a string. So odor of purity, you cook up hawthorn saplings, and whiff of magic, you cook up rowan saplings. So I've got 2 of each. Go ahead and grab a bit of charcoal. And we're going to go ahead and harvest this feller. I didn't want it to do that, but alright. Alrighty. Oak saplings. I'm just going to go ahead and plant some of those. so they can't work during the rain. That sucks. You know what? I've got plenty of bone meal somewhere. There we go. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bone meal the hell out of these trees. Get a bunch of wood. I don't know what is over here. Did they... Just what in the hell is this thing? What is on top of it? What? Oh. That's what I get for not watching where I'm going. Alrighty. Just gotta bone meal these fellers. And boom, we're chilling. Alright. And we'll do that a couple more times just to really get as much wood as we can. And I will eventually level out this area, make it look nice, but I want to get set up first, you know? Try and make things a little nicer. Oh shit. We got ourselves a giant tree. You know what that means. Fish. God, I love that video so much. It's so dumb. You, me, dinner, gas station sushi. God. Nothing... Old internet videos are always some of the most interesting stuff, because it's like... It's always interesting to see what got popular as an old head on the net. I sometimes go back and look at like stuff that used to be popular and try to guess why it fell off. It's a lot of fun. I recommend other people do it. One that I recently discovered again and fell in love with was that old Iron Chef clip of him going, "Tonight's secret ingredient is beer," with the most insane look on his face. It's so peak. Alrighty. We can go ahead and get the cauldron filled up. Where's my bucket? There it is. 1, 2, and a 3. Alright. We should probably go ahead and make some more iron, because we are running a little low. So go ahead and throw that in there. And just get this started to condense a bit more. It's kind of weird that the copper grows in the actual water. You know? But, hey, who am I to question it? I'm not the mod author. And we're going to need a whole bunch of this eventually, so we're also just gathering that up. Alright. I think I'm gonna move all of my dirt, sand, gravel, clay, that sort of stuff into this left chest. I'll also throw ash in there, I guess. Everything else is going to be... we'll have it figured out. So how do we make clay jars? So smelt soft clay jars, which are... We'll just make 2 stacks of them. So you never know when you're going to need more clay jars. Especially in a mod that's going to use a whole bunch of them. So we put clay jars there. I don't want to waste any fuel, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spam through some of these saplings till we get 8 extra of each. Just so that way we can not waste fuel. Oh, hey, perfect. We got a big tree already. Nice. Alrighty. Hey. Big break there. And we already got one back. Go ahead and move that there so I can do this. Keep going up. These are some big trees. Here's that. Here's that. It looks like there's another one up here somewhere. Is that it? Yep. And one over here. And that should be it, I think. Well, aside from the nerd pole. Which we deconstruct pretty easily. And boom, whole bunch of extra saplings. I haven't really messed with this mod before. I touched it back when it was still called Witchery, back in like, God, what was that, like 1.4, 1.3 or something like that, back when Attack of the B Team was one of the biggest mod packs out there. That reminds me, I wonder what Chimney Swift is up to these days, if he's still making content or not. That'd be interesting to look into. I'll probably do that after stream, actually. Alrighty. Halfway there with the rowan saplings. Alright. This should be enough. Once I get it all cut down. You know, I've seen people talk about tagging on YouTube and shit a lot. And honestly, I have no idea, like, how the tagging system works. Like, what am I supposed to even put, I guess, you know? But hey, that's kind of the game you play, isn't it? Wait, can I use this? No. Alright. Well, one way or another, we got plenty of wood, which is definitely good. Means plenty of charcoal. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some clay jars in there just so they're smelting. And we want 2 of those, and then we'll do, what is it, 6 of these, just so it's an even smelt. Let's get some clay jars first. Just need 2 more. 3. And any second now. Furnace. Oh, I'm actually kind of close to making one of those. Alright, cool. There's that. Throw that in there. Take that out just in case. Oh, it's a chance drop. Well, here's hoping I get one. Damn it. Well, hey, we got at least 1 odor of purity. That's good. So you can put them all around, I guess? That's helpful. We'll throw the jars in there for now. And sleep. Alright. Let's check on how our bees are doing. Still big chillin'. I did unlock a new thing in the, or 2 new things. So I unlocked storage and decor. So I can start making storage drawers, a backpack once I get leather, and sophisticated storage once I get redstone, which I'm not sure how to get yet, but I'm sure that'll pop up eventually. It's probably going to be in like one of the aura whatevers. The other thing is, in resource generation, I unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. The entire mystical agriculture tree. So prosperity shards are made by using a pickaxe on copper nuggets on this cutting board thing. I found a really efficient way is to put the nuggets in your offhand and just hold right click. Like, here, I'll show you because I'm going to need more shards anyways. So, if you just do this, you'll get prosperity shards. Boom. It's that easy. Then, I've currently got 6 right now. I've got a whole bunch of copper nuggets I can go through, but I want to turn most of them, at least, into iron. So, let's see. If 4 makes 1,000, then I need 40 to make 10,000. Alright. Yeah, that works. That math is mathin'. I really want to get this thing automated, but I know that's going to need redstone, which is always going to be a pain in these kind of mod packs. Redstone's one of those materials you like always need in mod packs, so we'll go ahead and make a frame, I guess. We've got the extra sticks. Alrighty. Then 1 piece of string, and boom, we get that quest done. So you can use them to change, I guess, the temperature, like a whole bunch of stuff, I guess. I've never really worked with this type of bees before. The main bees that I've tried working with before are, what are they called? They're the ones that are in, like, all the mods packs. Productive bees, that's what it's called. Tip of my tongue there. And that one's alright. It's a bit rough to get started on, but once you get started, it becomes pretty simple. Alright, we did get 2 saplings back. So, that means we're going to need a lot more. I wonder if there's bonsai pot. What if I look up hopper? Nope. Nope. Alrighty. It was worth a shot. I did plant one, right? Okay, yeah. Alright. So, we've got 2 odors of purity. Go ahead and throw a stick in there, because it'll cook down at least 1 item. Or not. 2 sticks. And I know wood ash you need for other stuff eventually. Perfect, we got 1. Alright. So, odor of purity. Got that. String. Got that. Wolfsbane. Got that. And whiff of magic. And that is the order I have to put them in, right? Odor, string, wolfsbane, whiff. Alrighty. Odor, string, wolfsbane, whiff. Alrighty. Nice. No wonder the sound was so quiet. I had headphones on. There we go. Oh yeah, no, that's much better now. I am gonna turn it down just a little bit more. do like 45. Alright, now to click it with, alright, boom. So, spread it on some tree leaves to get some gold leaf. Just need trees. I'm actually going to put those back on and turn this... You know what? I'm going to fuck with the sound settings for a minute. Players will do 70%. Alright. Weather will do 50%. Hostile creatures we want up. Friendly creatures will do 70. No, we'll do 60. Ambient. We'll just keep that on, I guess. Alright. Big chillin'. Big chillin'. So, now we need to grow some more trees. But in the meantime, I'm going to take the time to fix up this outside area and make it look better. So I want to have a small little dock. So I think that would look nice. Going into some sort of flatlands. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm also going to grab some dried dirt, or dried earth, from this chest. Oh, I'm going to turn that down. There we go. Alright. That way we have plenty to build with as well. So I don't really want to collect every piece of dried earth we come across. I thought I had an extra shovel. Guess not. Oh yeah, so I just finished rewatching an anime today. It's called Gushing Over Magical Girls. It's really fun. I know it's not everyone's type of speed, but I liked it. And season 2's coming out soon, TM. So I wanted to catch up, you know, see if I remembered everything that was going on. And obviously I didn't remember all of it, so, you know. It was nice catching up on it again. I've also been watching Call of the Night this season, which has been so peak. It's called Call of the Peak for a reason. Creepy Nuts is back with the music, which, God, Creepy Nuts is so good. Like, it's insane how good they are. Alrighty. What we're gonna do is we are just going to do this, make it look a little more natural. And I got a hammer, so I'll just carve that out. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Damn it. Bucket. Okay. Whack. Playing a good old game of whack fuck over here. Whack. Fuck. You know, I thought I'd have more to talk about today, but honestly, not much has happened. You know, going to work like normal, and that's been something. It's like, I like... The company I work for has people here in Texas, and people out in San Francisco. And for anyone who knows anything about Texas and California, they are very different people. So working with people from San Francisco's been, we'll call it interesting, because some of them are kind of insane. Also, I heard that, you motherfucker. Come here. Boom. Damn it, I wanted that string. Okay. You guys can kill each other down there. Fuck off. W. Alright. We got more excavator, which means more to clear out. Alrighty. Start with this. I love having 3x3 tools. It makes things so much easier. It would be easier if we had like vein mine in this mod pack, but I think that kind of goes against the spirit of this mod pack. So I understand why vein mine isn't in here, but doesn't mean I don't wish it was. Alrighty. It's one of those quality of life mods that I like. I love using because it's so helpful. You have to dig out big swaths of land and whatnot. But I know not everyone likes that. Alrighty. Oop, a little bit of lag. Alright. Let's see if we do this one, and this one. Oh, perfect timing. Can go ahead and cut this down as well. Get the dirt back. So now we break this down. If I could get in there. There we go. I'm retarded. Alright. What if I... There we go. Got a couple of saplings. We got a single sapling, never mind. Let's go ahead and make this not so steep of an incline. So eventually I want to take out that like piece of land that's out there. Section that off, but actually it's daytime. Why don't I go do that? Duh. I am going to grab some more stone, and that one disappeared. Oh well. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw the earth in here. Take the dirt, and I want to put one piece of dirt here. And plant a rowan sapling, and then one piece of dirt here, and I'll plant an oak sapling. If I can find one, there we go. Throw those in there. Let's grab all of this. I'm sure there's something I can do with it. First we do the oak sapling though. So there's that. And there's this big flat chunk of land over here that I think I could turn into a lovely base. It's right by the dead ocean as well. So we're just going to go ahead and clear this out. And clear him out too. And 3. Boom. Easy. So, we are going to just clear out all the way to the sea. From... We'll do this part. Just big digging. And just cutting through. A little further than I expected, but it's fine. Alright. Perfect. Oh, shit. Ah. Didn't like that. Yeah, normally when I play Minecraft, when I'm not streaming, I have, like, sound off. I play with, like, YouTube essays or other streams in the background. So having all the sounds is kind of still fucking with me a little bit. But I'm sure I'll get used to it, I hope. Also, I hope my sound is okay. I got a comment saying it was a little off on my, not last stream, but the one before that. I hope I fixed it. And if not, well, shit, you know? I will say I am enjoying this mod pack so far. It's really nice. It reminds me of this this old mod pack, also about regrowing and fixing the world, but it was based on Thaumcraft. Back when the taint was a thing that could spread. It was like the whole world was tainted, except for like these single glass bubble areas. And you started in one and had to, like, figure out how to fix the world. It was pretty cool. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, this is our last inventory space. Cool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to first patch up this hole. No, we'll leave it. I can turn that into a mine shaft later. Just gotta get back home, dump all this shit out, and make some more excavators. I'll make like 4 this time. So clearly that wasn't enough. Alrighty. I've got the cobblestone on me. 6, 7, 8. And they have a weird shape, these things, but damn, are they useful. Alrighty. Let's see. I should also be able to make just a straight path from my base to the new base. But I can do that later once I have the base started to be set up. Eat some bread. Extractor. Or excavator. Yeah, same diff. Alrighty. Oh boy, useless scenes, Lamau. So I think once I get the new base set up and everything moved over, the first order of business is going to be a storage system. Because clearly having all of this dried earth, not good for inventory. So, drawers. That's on the docket. Probably just oak, since oak's going to be probably the easiest to grow a lot of really quick. But drawers are drawers, so. Alrighty. 2, 3. Just gonna keep plugging away. Hit him with the plug. I don't know if I've talked about this before or not, but I've been rewatching the old animated show, The Batman, recently. It's still pretty good. It holds up. It's a good show. Didn't watch much of it as a kid, but I had some of the toys and shit. That and the original Batman animated series. But I don't know why it is that DC can do animated movies really well, but all of their like live action ones, except for the new Superman, are like straight ass, you know? Like it's almost impressive how much they fail at the live action superhero movies, you know? But hey, if that's their jam, who am I to stop them, you know? I'm just some guy on the internet. Base building isn't something I do a lot of in Minecraft, but I will say it is very relaxing when I actually do sit down and take the time to make something. It's just I'm usually a very function over form kind of builder, so I build what I need and then expand from there. Which I know a lot of people who are more so builders for aesthetics. And I respect that. But it ain't me, man. It ain't me. Alright, time to head home. And sleep the night away. Hopefully. Alrighty. Trees haven't grown, that's unfortunate. Don't tell me someone's in my base. There we go. Alrighty. I wish I could just right-click a bed and be fully rested. It'd be so nice. I've got a problem when it comes to sleeping, so it's not a lot of fun. Got those. Where did I... Oh, right, the other bottles are in use, so I will just throw those there. Throw the extra ones there. I could do bricks, actually. Not until I get elemental seeds, at least, though. Speaking of, what do I need to make the altars? Gold. Ooh, boy. That's probably not going to be for a while. Alchemical salt for gold. So how do we get gold ore? No clue. Alright. Excuse me. Man, resource generation is not up for me right now. Alrighty. Fume funnels. Might as well start making some of those. Guess we'll take the copper nuggets, turn them into bars. As many as we can. And we need 27. Because we need 2 of those, and then we need enough for another thing of iron. So we take that. We take a bucket of that. Fill this thing back up. I might just make a sink, to be honest. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Note to self, don't fucking do that. That was an amazing move on my part. So we've got 1 bucket of fluid. Oh, right, it's not that. It's that, which turns it into iron. Alright. Just filling this up. Should probably make a couple of these, to be honest. But I can do that later. Have these things grown yet? No. Damn. Alright. Well, I suppose it's time we go mining. Because we're going to need a lot of stone. So I think the most effective way is to just come down here. They said there wasn't going to be any ores, so... yeah, fuck that. We're just going to start digging into the wall. Beep, boop, skidoo, beep, bop. Start digging in your butt, twin. So what we're going for with this is just a whole bunch of cobble. So that way we can make a properly sturdy base. Just no one wants a flimsy base. So those are no fun for anyone. Alright, looks like we're out of the gravel pocket. Alrighty. Just continue cooking along. That's probably good. At least for now. No, we're gonna need a lot more blocks than that. What am I talking about? I'll go until this excavator breaks. Or this hammer, rather. Shouldn't be too much longer. There we go. It's not often that I have to actually go farm cobble, you know? But, hey, if it's needed. How the fuck? Guess we just do that. Okay. Would have liked to put the dry earth there instead, but, you know what they say about beggars and choosers. Alright. So, I think these might not grow just yet, because they might not have enough room. So So I'm going to give them a little bit more room. It also helps dig out this area in general, which I wanted to do anyways. Bring it all the way back here. Perfect. Alright. Then one by one, we break these. That should give plenty of space for that feller to grow. Alrighty. And that one, I think they just have slow growth rates. And low sapling drop rates, too. Alright. There's that. Should have some gravel. Need 2 sticks. And we'll make a hammer. Boom. That easy. So I think what I want to do is I want to have I'm spacing. I want to have stone bricks as my base construction layout, like base. So what we're going to do, unfortunately, we're going to turn some rowan wood into sapling, or charcoal. It comes out an interesting color. Alright. In the meantime, I'm going to put all of the cobble and copper in here. Everything I don't really need. Swap that for there, there. I'll keep the scoop on me. I'll keep the fishing rod just in case. Toss the brilliant fibers in. Okay. So, what we are going to do is we are just going to go find those little monument things and dig up as much of them as we can. It's going to be that easy. I am going to make more tools real quick, though. We're going to make an axe, and we're going to make a pickaxe. I probably could make iron or maybe even copper tools at this point. But I don't really want to. I don't want to waste materials like that. Should probably also cut down some logs. That way we can get more fuel for charcoal. Damn it. Right as the sun's going down. That's annoying. Alright, guess... Oh hey, the rowan sapling's done. I'll chop that down and take a nap. What I'm really wanting for is for the oak sapling to finish up, though. Did that really not drop a single sapling? What the hey, man? Alright. Drink some water. Love water. Oh, and that... No, that wasn't my last rowan sapling. Okay. I was about to be really mad, but no, we're chill. We're chill. Alright, I haven't really gone that way. So that's where we're gonna go. Keep it nice and keep it simple. Alright. Nah, fuck it. We really just want the monuments. These things. So I want as many stone bricks as I can get without having to cook through stone. I'm pretty sure I can turn the slabs back into regular stone as well. I hope. Actually, you know what I need? Stone cutter. Oh, it's just 3 stone and an iron. I can make that. Why is there a red dot in the middle of nowhere? The hell does that mean? Why is there... The fuck? Whack. Alright then. I think with the stone cutter I can turn the stairs back into regular stone. I am going to gather this clay though, because clay is very important in this mod pack. Because this is pissing me off. Boom. Ooh, classic. Alright. The original soundtrack for Minecraft is very nostalgic and relaxing. And this song in particular makes for some very good ambiance when you are smoking the devil's lettuce, the wacky tobacco as it were. Oh, what the fuck is this? Why is there a magma block here? Either way, it's mine now. Lol. Weird. Alright. Next, stone monument. That's a weird generation right there. Alright. It goes hard. I forgot how nice the music can be since I play with music off so often. It's nice. Another game that I play heavily modded with low sound is, funny enough, Skyrim. I've played that game so many times, I know the story like beat for beat for beat. So when I'm doing like story missions or missions from mods I've already played, I usually have the sound on low and have like a podcast or something going. Honestly, I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute. I know I was playing Oblivion for a good while there, but honestly, I started up a single player or a save for me and me only, and burnt myself out in like 2 weeks. It's a really solid game though. And I'm very happy with the remaster. There's some things that I wish they fixed, some things I wish they didn't fix, but such is the case with the remaster. It's never going to be exactly what you want. I'm just glad people are talking about Oblivion again. It's honestly, it was so peak. Unfortunately, I never got to play Morrowind. Probably have it in my Steam library, but it's also just not my kind of game, you know? Like, I can respect it and understand where it is from, like, a cultural perspective and from, like, the perspective of Bethesda fans, right? Or Elder Scrolls fans, rather. But that style of game is just not for me. But I'm glad that the people whose style it is can enjoy it. I think that's important for people to enjoy things they like. There's a lot of hate in these days. And it's honestly really cringe. Alrighty. Some extra copper. Right, we were going to make the stone cutter. And fuck it, I'll put it here. So what does this actually do? Do I have to put actual stone in? Oh, I do. Oh, cool. I guess it's probably like better cost recipes or something like that. I don't know. Looks like I still gotta smelt the stone though, so I'm gonna make a second hopper real quick. Just boom, boom. And we're going to take this cutting board. I should have seen that coming. We're gonna break this. I'm gonna make some more chests real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. One here. And oh man, I'm gonna have to bring this up. Actually, no, I don't. I could just have it. I could just have the hopper be the inventory. Boom. Throw the charcoal in there, and easy as. And I've got an extra chest. Nice. Alright. I can take that, throw in 2 of those, and it'll auto smelt me some charcoal. Alrighty. So, wheat flour through milling has a chance to create extra, so I could just get a whole bunch of bread. But honestly, I'd rather not. I'd rather just make bread the old-fashioned way. Alright. Still just waiting on the saplings to grow. could go out and kill some skeletons, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to go do. But it seems like there's not any. Damn. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get these smelted. We'll do 5 stacks of cobble. Get those cooking. And then we'll go start on the base. And make a path over there as well while we're at it. Alright. And 1 and 1 and 2. And we're gonna have the turn off be here. Yeah, just cutting through a mountain, no big deal. And gotta break these down. And make like 4 more excavators. Just grab a whole fucking load of those. There we go. And now to flatten out a mountain. I'm definitely going to need more excavators. I had not realized the task set before me with this. But here we are. Just plugging away. Having 3x3 tools is so nice. I know I've already said that, but God, is it so helpful. I think if I do stream again this week, I'm gonna do the next chapter of Fate Remnant. I've kind of been itching to get back into that, get that set up. This time actually probably read out most of the dialogue since it's Japanese voiceover. But I know that's gonna be a lot of work. God, my neck. I really need to go get a massage. Holy shit! What are you doing here? We're gonna clear that out. Go deal with this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you. Okay. And boom, there we go. Okay. Didn't expect pillagers to still be around. But I guess they are. Cool. Spooked the hell out of me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing any horror games on stream. I don't really do well with horror games. Not my jam, not my jelly. I do want to do some visual novels at some point. Like when Daily Valhalla rolls around, I'm going to be doing daily streams for that. That's going to be exhausting, but fun. I'll probably take some time off work for it. Because I want to do Daily Valhalla this year. And for those who don't know, there's this video game called Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Action. Spelled VA-11 space Hall-A. You can get it on Steam, it's pretty cheap. I shill this game whenever I can because the devs are great people. From what I understand, who knows what will come out. And the story is really, really good. It's one of those things that, like, you know, read it at a pivotal time in my life, and emotionally connected to it. So it's pretty important to me. And it takes place in December, so I want to do the daily reading in December, like following the in-game days with the like real life days, you know? I think that could be fun. And they also post about it, like, granted, this game's almost 10 years old. How is this game almost 10 years old? It came out in 2016. Sorry, I just mentally flashbanged myself. Wow. They've had a sequel in the works for like 8 years at this point. Had a lot of drawbacks, like main writer not being able to write. The devs are from Venezuela, so it's fucking Venezuela. If you know anything about Venezuela, that should say enough without saying anything. That country is rough. But they made a genuine product, and I want to support them however I can. And also play the game again, because it's been some years at this time since I've last gone through and read it. And I think it would be fun to do on stream. I think it would be an interesting time. I'm just going to be tossing all that dried earth. There's no way I'm going to need 10 gorillion stacks of dried earth. I gotta sit up and stretch a little. Alrighty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was right, I was gonna need more. Can I? Oh, I can just turn these into regular slabs, and then the slabs I can put on top of each other to make regular bricks. Cool. That's helpful. Alrighty. We are nearly done with this section. And with the destruction section in general. And then we can go on to the plans laying. I am actually going to stay out this night. I want to hunt some skeletons, get some bones. So I want to advance in this fucking quest pack. I'll probably go through and clean up the stone that's there, make it into dried earth, make it look nicer. But I can do that later. For now, it's torch time. See, what else has been going on lately? Oh yeah, there's the whole Visa MasterCard shenanigans going on with payment processors refusing to process payments. Really, it's probably just an attempt at a power grab, or to see how much power that they actually have over people. Clearly, it's more than we thought, and more than we're comfortable with. There's also that Clippy thing that I saw going around, like people are just changing their profile pictures to Clippy. Not 100% sure what that's about, but I mean, I'll fuck with Clippy. Like, back in the day, it was a nuisance, but, like, compared to the shit we got now, it's... like, are you kidding me? It's like the tools we have now are so fucked, man. It's really depressing that people won't get to experience the old internet. Even I only got to experience a little bit of it, and it was so much better than the net we have now. Like the whole internet censorship thing for, like, kids' safety is just, it's so dumb. The internet isn't a space for kids, you know? Like, there may be kids' spaces on the internet, but the internet wholesale isn't for kids, you know? And it shouldn't be. But trying to censor everything to be this kids area, kids safe area, is just going to ruin it for everyone. But we all know it's not really for the kids. It's them pushing the line with censorship to see how close they can get before people catch on. Because even if you're against, like, the porn stuff that's being banned, who knows what they're gonna do next, you know? Like, what is it? The old prayer was, like, first they came for the communists, but I said nothing because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the Christians, but I said nothing because I was not Christian. And then they came for me, and no one spoke up because there was no one left, or something like that. Oh, we are getting cooked right now. Gotta eat. And there's that. Swap out dried earth with string. Rah! Fuck, I missed. Doesn't matter. Still got him. Alrighty. Hopefully this next guy drops bones. Oh hey, finally. Score. And bone. Sick. Alright. Means we can sleep. Are there even villages in this mod pack? I don't think there are. But what would I know? I just started playing it. And the cutting board will go here. Alrighty. You go in there. Same with you. Alright, well, now that we have a tree, we can use this on the leaves. And it'll slowly turn other leaves into golden leaves, I think. Right? Group some and watch it spread. You're supposed to spread. Why are you not spreading? Whack. Alright. I'll deal with that in a minute. For now, give me a fucking sapling, please. Thank you. Is there even a visual difference? No? Cool. Well, time for another one. Another piece of dirt. Oh, right, I should grab the single bone. Oh, I've got 4 bones. 6 pieces of bone meal ought to do it. Alrighty. And we're just going to put it here. There's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay. Got a new tree. So, we're going to try spreading it again. Hopefully this one works. We'll see. I put it on not a corner block. Maybe it just takes time. So I'm not seeing any difference, but oh well. Alright. And we're just gonna make a bunch of stone bricks. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and finish this up. Hold on. No, let's go ahead and map this out first. So, what I want is a big base. So, chunk borders, that's what we need. You're gonna have it start here. So, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I want it to be 3 chunks worth. Actually, just 2 chunks worth will be fine, I think. What am I doing? And it's going to be on the outside of the chunk wall as well. So, I'll need to take this out as well. Alright. So, end of this chunk is where it should end. So then we just bring this back this way. But first we gotta clear this out. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, we're out of bricks. Alright. Shit. Ah, damn, it made chiseled. Alright. Oh, so now it's starting to spread. Cool. So, you know, I'm actually not feeling too well. So I am going to call stream a little early today. Thanks for coming out.